Magandang araw mga ka-aerial defense, may ibabahagi na naman ako sa inyo. Dahil ngayong araw na ito ay may pag-uusapan tayo tungkol sa ating depensa. Pilipinas tumanggi na tumulong ang China sa nasabugang Pinoy sa Scarborough Shoal. Pero bago tayo magpatuloy, wag mo muna kalimutan mag-like, share and subscribe. Paki-follow at like na rin ang aming page na nasa description na ang link. Itinanggi ng Philippine Coast Guard na tinulungan ng mga tauhan ng China Coast Guard ang mga nasugatang mangingisdang Pilipino, matapos sumabog ang makina ng kanilang bangka habang nasa Baho de Masinloc. Ayon kay PCG spokesperson for the West Philippine Sea Commodore J. Tariela, natagalan silang makarating sa lugar na kinaroroonan ng mga mangingisdang Pilipino, dahil hinarang, hinaras at nagsagawa pa ng mapanganib na maniobra ang CCG at iba pang maritime militia boats laban sa Philippine Coast Guard vessel na BRP Sindangan habang papalapit sa shoal. Nagbabala pa aniya ang CCG na aarestuhin nila ang mga mangingisdang Pilipino kapag hindi sila nakipagtulungan. Sa kabila naman nito, nagawa ng PCG na makapagmaniobra palayo sa rigid hull inflatable boats ng China at matagumpay na nailipat ang mga nasugatang mangingisda sa BRP Sindangan para agarang malapatan ng first aid. Ginawa ng PCG official ang paglilinaw matapos na maglabas ng video ang Chinese state media na Global Times, na nagpapakita na nag-issue umano ang CCG ng radio message na nagsasabing nagsagawa ito ng isang rescue operation. Ipinapakita din ito na nag-deploy ang CCG ng mga inflatable boats, nagbigay ng life buoys at life jacket sa mga mangingisdang lula ng lumulubog na Filipino boat at tinulungan umano ang mangingisdang Pilipino. Una na ding inamin ni PCG spokesperson Rear Admiral Armand Balilo, na nag-alok ng tulong ang CCG subalit hindi umano pumayag ang mga mangingisdang Pilipino dahil parating na din ang PCG. Subalit sinabi ni Commodore Tariela, na nahirapan ng Chinese state media sa pagkakataong ito sa pag-edit ng kanilang videos. Tinawag din kasinungalingan ang in-upload na video. Isaaniya sa patunay na sila ang sumagip sa mangingisdang nasugatan ay ang mga larawan na nasa barko ng PCG ang mga ito at hindi sa CCG. Samantala, kasalukuyan ang nagpapagaling sa ospital ang dalawang Pilipinong mangingisda na nagtamo ng second-degree burn dahil sa insidente.
We received a radio call from another Filipino fishing boat that there is this Filipino fishing boat that exploded caused by her engine, and that they are half submerged at the distance of 17 nautical miles away from Baho de Masinloc. So what we did upon receiving that radio call is that BRP Sindangan, MRV 4407, who is designated to patrol Baho de Masinloc at that time, decided to speed away and proceed to the location of the Filipino fishing boat. But let me add the context that the Philippine Coast Guard vessel or the Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resource vessel, anytime that the government vessels will be getting near Baho de Masinloc, we are always subjected to dangerous maneuver and harassment and blocking operation from the Chinese Coast Guard and the Chinese Maritime Militia. So while they are chasing us and blocking us, BRP Sindangan, the Philippine Coast Guard vessel, keeps on telling them that the Philippine Coast Guard is going to rescue a Filipino fishing boat that needs medical treatment for her two Filipino crew after sustaining second-degree burn. Okay. So when we arrived there is already another Chinese Chinese Coast Guard vessel, and they deployed two rigid hull inflatable boats. However, it's also important for us to note that when they deployed those two reefs, the injured two Filipino fishermen was already on board the Philippine Coast Guard vessel because it was brought to us by another Filipino fishing boat. So the videos that they are showing at their social media platform, saying that they even used life ring to extend assistance to the Filipino fishermen, it's no longer immaterial. I mean, the injured personnel were already on board the Coast Guard vessel when they arrived at the boat of the Filipinos, for us to have a much more better appreciation. Since everybody hears what's happening on the VHF radio, the Chinese Coast Guard, the ones that they deployed two small boats, are already aware that we have already taken the two injured Filipino fishermen. But they still wanted to have a much more optics that they sent their two rubber boats with camera and drone to probably come up with propaganda material that they are humanitarian, that they are a responsible state that concerns about the welfare of the Filipino fishermen. But one thing here is very clear. The Chinese Coast Guard, from the very beginning that we received the emergency call from the Filipino fishing boat, they are aware of all of this that is happening, that is unfolding before them. The only intention of sending those two small boats is just for their propaganda purpose. And that's what they are using now in their social media platforms, saying that the Chinese Coast Guard supported the Philippine government in rescuing the two Filipino fishermen.
Commodore, glad that you mentioned that.
Sa selebrasyon ng ika-77 taong anibersaryo ng Philippine Air Force, ibinahagi ng Pangulo ang iba't ibang hakbang na isinagawa ng pamahalaan upang mapaigting ang pagbabantay sa seguridad ng bansa. Tiniyak ni Pangulong Ferdinand Marcos Jr. ang tuloy-tuloy na suporta ng administrasyon sa hanay ng Armed Forces of the Philippines, particular sa capability development nito. Ginarantiya ni Pangulong Marcos sa hanay ng AFP na kasama sa prioridad ng kanyang administrasyon ang masigurong nasa maayos ang kalagayan ng mga sundalo. Sa ilalim ng administrasyong Marcos, tuloy-tuloy ang ibibigay na suporta upang mapalakas ang kakayahan ng Philippine Air Force na maprotektahan ang bansa sa anumang hamong kakaharapin.
I am very happy to join the faithful guardians of our aerial domain as we commemorate the 77th founding anniversary of the Philippine Air Force. For over 70 years, our Air Force has soared through the skies as our nation's wings, gallantly embodying the Filipinos' enduring spirit of freedom. On behalf of a grateful nation, I extend my deepest gratitude to the valiant officers and personnel of the Philippine Air Force as ably commanded by Lieutenant General Stephen Pareño. Over the past year, we have made significant steps that complement and boost this administration's vision for a stronger, more capable Air Force. We have increased our maritime domain awareness by regularly conducting maritime patrol missions, monitoring over 400 unknown tracks within the Philippine Air Defense Identification Zone. We have likewise supported internal security operations, which have resulted in the surrender and neutralization of over 250 members of local insurgency groups. We have also heightened our international defense and security engagements by sustaining our talks with our foreign military counterparts and participating in multiple bilateral and multilateral military exercises. This is a testament to our stern resolve to contribute to the global peace and security. In all of these, the selfless women and men of the Air Force have been nothing short of exemplary, especially in your efforts to provide prompt assistance by regularly conducting humanitarian and disaster response operations. Under this administration, we continue to support our armed forces through capability development. Consistent efforts are being done, such as acquiring additional air assets, enhancing cyber warfare communication systems, and pursuing base development programs. We have likewise acquired additional aircraft as well as advanced radar systems, which have transformed our operational readiness and has enhanced our operational reach. Indeed, these assets contribute to an agile Air Force, capable of protecting our nation, our people, and our resources, and dedicated to ensure that we are ready to face challenges with advanced precision, speed, and force. As we celebrate another year of service, I extend my sincerest congratulations to this year's awardees for your outstanding performance. As your Commander-in-Chief, I assure you of this administration's support in prioritizing your welfare, ensuring that you are all well attended to in terms of overall health and wellness, so you may perform your duties effectively and safely. Let it be known that your unparalleled dedication and noble duty to our nation are hereby recognized. Together, let us fortify our efforts to build a stronger Air Force and Armed Forces of the Philippines that will serve as an instrument for peace and for unity, a catalyst for nation building, and a vanguard of stability. Let us move forward now, guided by the ideals of a bagong Pilipinas, and remain united in our mission to protect our skies, defend our lands, and serve our countrymen. Once again, a happy 77th anniversary to the Philippine Air Force. Mabuhay ang hukbong himpapawid ng Pilipinas, mabuhay ang Republika ng...
Para sa mas madaming update tungkol sa ating depensa, paki-follow at like muna ng aming page na nasa description na ang link. Huwag mo na rin kalimutan mag-like, share and subscribe. Pindutin mo na rin ang bell para updated kayo sa aking mga bagong video. Maraming salamat po.